Good day, everyone, and welcome to Journey of the Anointed with Mr. Buzz. This video is in hopes of encouraging someone out there who's financially quite poor, and in spite of the fact that you're poor, you do what I did my whole life being poor. You waste what little money you do have on drugs and alcohol. So I just got my pay today. I have to buy, all my groceries for the month, and I have to pay my rent and all that stuff. But this is the first time I got a check, and none of it's going to booze or drugs. None of it is, not a cent. That puts me in a much better position than I've ever been in the last several years. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. I just actually did the numbers and looked at it and went, whoa, was I really drinking and snorting that much and smoking that much? Cigarettes was like $150. I don't even want to tell you what meth was. And I don't want to tell you what beer was. The number is scary. And it's usually poor people who do this because you're poor and life isn't that good. So you're trying to numb the pain of life isn't that good with drugs and alcohol. It's a vicious cycle. Well, take away that expense of drugs and alcohol, you're not actually as poor as you thought you were, depending on how much you're spending on drugs and alcohol. I was really spending a lot. For me to say I was poor was not actually accurate. I was poor by choice. I chose to waste a whole bunch of money. And then sometimes I get some extra work too, and I'd have a month where I did pretty good, but I would just buy more drugs and more alcohol. So today is a big day for me. I'm going to really enjoy. I want to. It's 4:47 a.m. Nothing's open, unfortunately. I want to go now. I want to go right now and go shopping. I'm going to buy a dumb phone today too, so I can open up my PayPal account and everything. Maybe some of you might have watched previous videos I made about that. I can't open up an account because I don't have a phone. They won't accept my landline as a number. It's more secure and safer, so they say no, we can't accept that. They want one that's not secure, that anybody can just grab your phone out of your hands, and they want that because it's all about security. We know the difference. It's about forcing you to get a phone. They want everyone to have one no matter what, so they can surveil you and all kinds of other things. But I'm going to get a dumb phone, and that should be good enough to get an SMS text message so I can verify who I am when when I open up my account. And then that will actually change life quite a bit, because I haven't been able to open up any accounts for years because I don't have that phone, right? There's the odd place that'll let you do it with an email. The bank let me do it with an email address one time, only because it was my own domain name that I had. That was the only reason but I don't have it anymore because I don't own the school anymore. So that's been a real problem. So that's one thing I'm buying today. $60 to buy a dumb phone. I can live with it. Then I got to figure out some sort of phone plan or something. I don't know if I can get a real super cheap one that just allows me to text a couple times a month or something, because that's all I need. I don't need it to talk on. I don't need it to text anybody. I have a app on my computer that does that. So I don't really need it for anything but opening up accounts. So I'm hoping I can do it real cheap. I'll report back about that. I'm not sure what the deal's going to be, but I also don't know where to go to get one. Maybe can someone recommend? I know there's like Rogers and Telus. I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario. Years ago when I had a phone, the last one I had was actually Virgin Mobile, it was called. And I don't like them at all. I really don't like them, as a matter of fact, so I'm not even considering them. They were extremely invasive and extremely rude, actually, the last time I dealt with them, so I don't want to deal with them. TELUS, or I don't think Rogers is very good either. I don't even know what's out there for phone apps now, or for phone companies. So somebody leave me something in the comments. Let me know what a good company is. Is TELUS still good? That's the one that I used to use years ago, and always liked them. Actually, I found them pretty good. So let me know what's going on in the modern day with it. I have no clue. But anyway, very excited. If I encourage one person to give up drugs and alcohol just for financial reasons, it's going to end up working out great for you in all kinds of other ways too. But if you haven't found anything that's enough incentive, maybe the financial aspect of it should give you enough reason to give this a try. I'm going to save myself it's embarrassing how much I used to spend. I drank a minimum of 8 beer every day. That's $20. So $20 a day times 30 days in a month, do the math, that's like $600 just in beer alone. That's what I was spending. That's literally what I was spending. Wow. Then 150 on smokes. Sometimes the meth, that could probably be another $500-600. Yeah, I was spending everything on drugs. And now I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So, oh, the melons I'm going to buy today, and oranges and grapes, and I could just picture what my fridge is going to look and smell like just by this afternoon. I'm going to have the best of everything because I no longer require artificial joy. I can't believe I ever did, because I feel so much better now than I ever did when I was on drugs. It seemed to fill a void at the time, but it really didn't. It was kind of deceiving me. If I would have done this long ago, I would have been a whole lot better off, for sure. But give it a thought. Even if you don't spend as much as I was spending, whatever you are spending, you can put it elsewhere, and the way your body will feel if you clean it up. And I mean, I've been purging, getting all the phlegm out of my lungs, and it's almost done. I feel absolutely fantastic. I couldn't feel better. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe I can feel better, but boy, it seems that it's feeling pretty good. So if it gets better than this, then that's just a bonus, I guess. But I feel great. I feel really great. Give it a try, folks, if you're still hanging on to cigarettes, or if you need that couple drinks every day to relax, or whatever. Throw it away. Throw it away. Give this a try. Try clean living. Even some rock stars like Gene Simmons. He never touched alcohol or drugs his whole life. Never, not a cigarette, nothing. He has lived completely clean. There are some rock stars who did that. Not many, mind you. It's a pretty hard life to stay clean in. It's pretty tough to avoid the cocaine when you're a rock star. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, is how excited I am that I don't waste my money on drugs and alcohol anymore. I'm going to have money to go out and shop. Get everything I need. Get a phone. Buy the cats some treats, some new toys, I don't know, something. I'm just going to really enjoy this day. So, thanks for watching, and I hope I've encouraged one person at least to put down the drugs and alcohol. It's far better than you realize until you give it a try. I promise. And the one who fully supports me in this is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the King of all kings.